SEA is a firm specialized in special dredging work, particularly that relative to the burial of sea lines and laying of underwater power and fiber optics cables. SEA's experience is unique in Italy and among the most original in the world. Mr. Balestri's name is in fact one of the best known in this sector, and thanks to his research, the post-trenching technique came into being, enabling sea lines to be buried after they had been laid on the seabed, in full compliance with environmental preservation norms. The post-trenching machines designed and developed by SEA are suitable for operation even in severe conditions, and the experience gained by SEA during many years' activity have made SEA technology a reference point for the entire dredging sector. In these shots, you can see the latest post-dredging machine at work between the Port Fouad and Wakar platforms off Port Said. This machine, called Laser, is particularly suitable for working on rocky beds. Rock is the most difficult bed. But thanks to the possibility of varying the machining system, the lenticular cutters can dig deep, well-shaped trenches, even in sedimentary rock beds. By means of consecutive runs, the PTM can dig trenches to suit the various depths required in this sector. The PTM sits on the sea line with the wheels which move the machine. Other wheels hold the tube on the underside, and two clamps have the function of stabilizing the machine on the tube. Speedy machines have been designed and built in two versions, according to the diameter of the sea line to be buried. Both are based on post-trenching technology and operate similarly. All SEA's PTMs are self-propelled freestanding machines, and their operation is completely aerodynamic. Thanks to the adjustable cutter angle, the trenches are dug right below the sea line, enabling it to be gradually and automatically laid on the bottom of the trench. Operation speed is very high, reaching up to 300 meters per working hour, depending on type of seabed, characteristics of the sea line, and the required burial depth. As it can be dismantled, SEA's PTM can be easily transported by container. These machines' versatility also enables them to be used even in just a few inches of water, and to even move up the shore, greatly facilitating all shore approach operations. Problems typical of shore approaches using the pre-trenching method, such as partial coverage caused by waves, are completely overcome, reducing all operating spread standby times during assembly and laying to the minimum. On the basis of this technology, SEA has designed other machines purpose-built for laying power and fiber optics cables. These machines' peculiarity is that they are able to bury cables while laying them, or afterwards, using the post-trenching method. Here again, trenches can be of the required depth, and operating capability is the same on any type of seabed. PTMs can operate on silt, sand, and coral beds, as well as on light to medium rock beds, and in any location whatsoever, lagoons, sea, or rivers. This experience has enabled SEA to come up with machines and methods for overcoming other underwater problems, thus being able to offer a series of highly specialized services. SEA, in fact, also has the machinery necessary for dredging to remove pollutant substances on the seabed, even at great depths, such as clearing harbours and canals in general. These are extremely delicate jobs, which SEA carries out using methods which completely respect the environment. SEA's technology, in fact, reduces risks of secondary pollution to a minimum. Sea line and hydraulic testing are also part of the services offered by SEA. Thanks to this technology and its staff's expertise, SEA is now a leading firm in the underwater pipe and cable laying sector, and the projects it has worked on bear witness to this leadership.
SEA SRL is an Italian company highly specialized in underwater trenching works. The main activities of SEA are trenching and post-trenching of pipelines with diameters from 3 to 60 inches, even in very hard seabeds such as coral reef, sandstone and rock of up to 7 MPa. Shore approach jobs using post-trenching systems, laying and burying of electrical, power and fiber optic cables, unburying of pipelines and cables, river crossings, installations of pipelines, hydraulic pipeline checking, ecologically friendly reclaiming by means of patented dredging systems of polluting material that rests on beds of ports, canals and rivers. After 10 years of activity, during which our machinery has buried hundreds of kilometers of pipelines from India to Egypt, SEA has been awarded an important contract in Uruguay. This contract is